Hey everyone, welcome to Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights again, as we're crawling up these stairs, because now that we have slippers, or plungers, we can do that. Oh yeah, and for the longest time I did not know you could actually just bash that random, like, speck of, that random part of the staircase to, get that open. Well, wasn't that pointless? I just die immediately as soon as I go over there. Poor planning. Oh boy. And this whole backtracking session becomes a train wreck after a while. Oh my god, I had like so much trouble like finding some of the snacks because I could not find like one snack in well, I guess we'll get to it when we get there. The fishy clues level, and that fishy clues level just like nearly killed me because I couldn't freaking find anything. So yeah, you can actually get to this staircase by doing some like maneuvering with jumping without the plungers, but I didn't want to bother with it because that would waste time on screen. But yeah, I've done it before, so you can totally do it. And now skipping all the way to Mind Your Manners, there's a lot of like random jump cuts here. I was quite foolish in my first run through this place because I totally forgot. Because I totally forgot one snack, and it was in plain sight, and for some reason I didn't pick it up. You know, I just have to question my past self. Did he just, like, was he just too busy rambling on about stuff to worry about that? And there's that pizza Shaggy picture again. Kind of odd how they're just randomly around this place. It's kind of odd how this mansion just randomly has pictures of, like, our friends everywhere. I never did get that. So, into the Kaiba Cave. Or, into the Bat Cave. Except this is not a bat cave, this is a mansion. A superb mansion. You know, technically, I'm not even really missing much from here. The only thing I'm missing is stuff I stupidly forgot to pick up on my first run, which is quite sad. Hello, Creeper. I don't care about you. I don't even remember what episode your mystery was about, because I don't know this show, like, at all. So how have you guys been? Yeah, I forgot about that snack there, too. I wonder what other stupid things I forgot. Hint, I forgot another snack here, and it drove me crazy. This level, it drives you crazy. Also, there's a random picture of the green grouse there. Oh, was that always there? Oh, I never noticed that. Yeah, this level has just, like, everything you're missing, because there's, like, Scooby snacks literally on every little session I missed. Arrgh, it's Redbeard. I wonder what this could be alluding to. It was there before, so it doesn't even matter. And hello, Bat. I just love how the bat is just randomly there. And I'm pretty sure that is not how you're supposed to get those snacks. You're supposed to wait till you get, like, the bubble. But because of the way this game is stupidly programmed, you can jump on just, like these random invisible barriers or whatever, these random invisible tiles, and just go. It kind of reminds me of Metroid Prime in that way, where you can just, like, walk on, like, seriously everything in that game. So, here's a fan you can float up on like a parasol, go all like The Sound of Music. At least I think there was that lady with the parasol in The Sound of Music. I have not actually seen that movie in a very long time, because I've seen that when I was maybe in 4th grade. That movie was weird. So back to part 3, because I stupidly forgot that there was Scooby snacks up here. Although, to be fair, I don't think this is the way you're supposed to get the Scooby snack, but whatever. I don't even care at this point. I just want to get the 100%ing done, frankly. I know in the beginning of the playthrough I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get these snacks early on, and then I just ended up doing the jump anyway. It's like, okay. I was just kind of being weird about that stuff. So I believe now we're done with the Mystic Manor portion of this backtracking fest, so we'll be going back to the Smuggler Cove, because, well, that's really the only area we can possibly go back to now, that we have pretty much everything. don't even know why I'm bothering showing this backtracking. I guess I just feel the need to fill up the time. I mean, there's no reason not to show this. Well, warp gating. I can't wait till, like, I'm done with this, whole backtracking fest, because Jesus Christ, there's so much shit to be discovered.
It's a warp.
Well, the sun is shining brightly. Well, actually, a couple days ago, it was the full moon. Yeah, there's another Scooby snack I stupidly forgot here. I don't even know how. It's been very nice out lately. I haven't really been going outside as much as I've wanted lately. I used to be a really big walker when I was younger. I don't know, ever since I've kind of gotten into work, ever since I've started work, I've just been kind of lazy. So with these two flying pelican thingies, you can just either ground pound off them, or you can wait until later in the game when you get the soap bubble to, you know, climb on top of them. Frankly, I think it's just easier just to ground pound off of them, just because it's faster and you don't even have to waste inventory. You know, that's one thing I don't really get, why they give you all of these upgrades in the bubble. You're not gonna, since there's such a late game item, what's the point of having all the upgrades? You're not gonna really use them that much. I don't know. Hey, look, another pelican. By the way, actually, the thing I was waiting for before was flying fish. I'm sorry, terminology. I'm not good at it. So let's just float gently down to get the rest of these snacks. But for the longest time, I always used to just jump from that part of the like ledge just to get those Scooby snacks, because I was a silly child. And now there's a pelican. Whee! This is the last pelican section we'll see in this game, because there's no other pelican section. Because there's that one in the pier, and then there's this one. I really don't even see the point of having the pelicans. I guess it's just for the sake of gameplay. And you don't actually get to control where the pelican goes, unfortunately. You just kind of gotta take a feel for yourself and let it carry you. It's like, okay, what's the point of even having the pelican? It's just kind of just there to take up extra space in the game. I don't know why I'm questioning this game so much. I just like to make fun. I just like to poke fun at it at times. I mean, that's what I do with most games. Anyway, it's like, I mean, yeah, I like the game, but I still like to make fun of it, just because it's fun to poke fun at it, just to see how different people react to different things. And screw you, groundskeeper man. You know, it's kind of suspicious that he just happens to be all around the place, and the mastermind just happens to be all around. Could this be alluding to something? Probably not, because what the hell is the point of the groundskeeper? He's just a minor character that nobody cares about. All snacks collected. Isn't that wonderful, people? So, now cutting ahead to the, is it the worst level? No, it's not the worst level ever, because we're not doing the worst level ever first, we're doing the loudest level ever. And this is just a lazy level, you know, it's like, it's not lazy, but in terms of, like, coding, they got really lazy, like, they forgot to, like, take out the fishing net, and because of that, you can get to the boats without even bothering the stupid switch. I just love how they conveniently forgot about that. It's like an invisible drift. It reminds me of invisible guns that 4Kids would constantly edit out in their dubs, such as Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like in the first season, they're like Kigo and his the black Pegasus' black bodyguards were like they're trying to shoot Kaiba, and they was like, stop or we'll shoot with our invisible guns. And they're just pointing their fingers. Oh, I love 4Kids dubs. They make no sense, and they're just so silly the way it's edited up. And, you know, it's kind of weird how in that show, like, the Shadow Realm was censored. Was just a censored version of Death, even though it was it's just so ironic that it's just a censored version of Death. And how did that make sense? I died as soon as I touched the boats. That game does this to you sometimes. Sometimes you just randomly die for no reason on the boat. That's why I hate these boats, because, like, I think sometimes some of them have, like, water, barriers or something on them, so you die more easily. It's just kind of weird. And I got those missing snacks now. The fishy monster fish monster token that does not look anything like what the actual fish monster in this game looks like. I always find it weird. That monster token in particular is just kind of odd. And I still don't even know what episode the fishy person came from. And nor do I want to know, because he is very freaky. He's a very freaky fish guy. Will be enraged. But that show's been put in a lot of times in the past. That show is really that a whole series has kind of lost its charm after a while. I feel, at least. I mean, yeah, it's funny at times, but it's just been going on for so long that at this point it's just kind of become like a sitcom, and it just doesn't really feel that fun anymore. It's almost kind of like what Big Bang Theory has been going through. It's like, alright, it was kind of funny for the first couple seasons, and then like when they all started getting girlfriends, it kind of started turning into more like drama and more like a sitcom, then more than a comedy. I don't know. I mean, Sheldon is still funny as usual, and he hasn't really, his antics, his character hasn't really changed, but that whole Leonard and Penny thing will just never work out. I don't even know why I'm even talking about it. That show. Geronimo! Crabs. There's just a lot of things everywhere. You know, I just kind of gotta wonder, why crabs, though? Why are they just here? Well, I guess crabs can, like... Well, crabs can't climb waterfalls, so I guess the only logical thing they could do is here. A lot of floaty things around these parts, and it's very easy to miss one of them, or if you're stupid like me, you can miss the obvious ones. Which, hint, I am stupid and I miss the obvious ones. It's kind of a bad habit of mine. Maybe it's because I was just kind of not looking forward to this part of the game. This is usually these types of like parts of the games or stuff I'm not really looking forward to, just backtracking. This is why I don't really go out to 100% games all that often, just because, I don't know, I don't find it that fun to backtrack to all these various areas unless there's like a purpose. And it's like, I don't care about getting all these collectibles unless there's like a purpose for it. Or unless they're just easy enough to get. So, I'm missing exactly one snack. And where that one snack be? It goes over there. I just love how that happens, because I went crazy going all the way backtracking through the level, and I could not find that snack for the life of me. And welcome to the worst level ever. And guess what? There is a lot of snacks to be accounted for in this area. I don't know why I'm waiting here. Scooby, move faster! Move faster, Scooby! Speaking of Scooby-Doo, I actually was just, like, randomly checking out that, a pup named Scooby-Doo, just that show, because I've never actually seen it before. I've heard decent things about it. It's alright. It's extremely cheesy, but I guess it's because they're just all kids. Fred is just the complete opposite of, like, what he usually is. It's just so weird, seeing Fred in that show. And just it's kind of weird just seeing all of them in chibi form in general. I mean, Scooby is fine looking. Shaggy, I guess I can accept. Velma, well, they're still like a little dork. Daphne, I don't know. I mean, she's still fairly useless. A useless character like most of the other series she's in, but I don't know, I feel like she does a little more in that series. Maybe just because she always has that perfume trick she does just to, like, unlock gates. I don't even know if that's even physically possible. I guess it is, because you're just, like, using oil and stuff like that. Like, you know, rub up in, like a steel cage. I don't even know. It does kind of also remind me of of another Scooby-Doo game I played, Mystery Mayhem. Well, the console version, not the PC or GBA version. Is there a GBA version? I don't even know. Because, like, there was this part in that game where, like, he had to go through, like, this old, like, western town, and he had to go through the jail. and I remember you had to like go through like one safe, and you had to like in the game. I don't think the game told you what the code was in that, and then all it was pretty much just for like it was just pretty much just for like a monster page or something. I don't even remember. So many gargoyles. Why are you here, gargoyles? Well, actually, just kill me now. I don't have much to live for. Oh, that's kind of sad. Just when you want, it's just kind of a sad feeling when you actually want to die from these things. Flashed, part 1. Because there's a lot of stuff in all these levels. My God, this level is huge, and like there's so much shit around here that you can easily miss. This level, I mean, it still doesn't really give you. I still don't feel like it gives me that many nightmares. The freaky fish thingies are definitely like scary. It's like they just randomly pop out and come out of the fish, whatever that is. It's just a fish pot. Is that? Yeah, that's just a fish pile. And why are those like fish thingies even living in those fish piles? I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know what I guess I don't know how mutants live, so how should I know? So here's a kind of useless switch, to be honest. I mean, sure, it puts air over there. It puts some ears in your head. And I was trying to do a terrible job at making that SpongeBob joke, where that stupid air joke Patrick made in like the first episode. So she puts on some ears? Whatever that is. So what, is ears some kind of new, like, perfume or something? I don't even know. Honestly, I feel like that, air vent over there is kind of more, hindering than it is helpful, because you can easily just, like, jump. Like, you can easily just float to that platform without much trouble. Without even bothering with the air vent, but I guess not everyone is as good as the game as I am. Though I still hate that air vent, because there's no point in opening it up. And you could actually probably totally just make a jump, a leap of faith, and make it there. I vaguely remember doing it as a kid, because I just made like, I remember I was jumping off that moving escalator over there. Not really much of a reason. Also, I think this is part 2. Yeah, this is part 2, by the way, because I just wanted to fast forward. There's a few snacks I'm missing here. I just wanted to, like, get to part 2 just because it was taking forever to get, to the exit. You can float across that. I feel like floating's the best thing in this game. Floating. Can you just imagine, like, floating just across, like, the sky with like, a parasol? That'd be kind of fun. That is one thing most people love, like, most kids, like, want to experience as a kid, just to fly up in the air like birds. I wasn't really one of them, because honestly I was just kind of afraid of flying, because then, like, I would be hitting airplanes in the air, and then I would probably just, like, well, it would be cool to go to the clouds, even though the clouds will just disappear in a few seconds. I don't know. I mean, in stuff like I remember, like, specifically in Dragon Tales, like, they had, like, kingdoms on the cloud, and they had, like, little houses and stuff. It was just so weird. And this is part 3, because I missed a Scooby snack over here, like, early in the game. Yeah. There's a lot of really awkward jump cuts here, but, I mean, I just wanted to get places, I just wanted to, like, just, mash, fishy clues to Scooby-Doo all together so I wouldn't be there for too long. So that is all of the snacks in that area done. Now, the only area we haven't fully explored is the lighthouse area. Because there are a few snacks in, like, one particular area that we could not access because we didn't have the umbrella invention. There's still that air vent that leads back to the Mystic Manor if you're into that. I don't know why you'd want to go back to Mystic Manor if there's a warp gate there. See, that's the problem with the shortcuts in this game. I don't know why you would ever want to warp back to the main overworld if you can just use a warp gate. It just seems kind of silly So yeah, this is a level we went to a few episodes ago. you could try to make the jump, but you would probably fail. I mean, maybe it is possible to get all the way over here without the umbrella, but I'm sure as heck not gonna try. Oh, and in my opinion, this is probably the most frustrating level in the game, just because of stupid boats. Boats are not your friends in this game. I mean, friends. Because, like, sometimes, like, the water can just randomly get to you and you'll die. Sometimes, well, I mean, because if you're obsessive like me, you'll go after every single Scooby snack, and you miss one, you'll have to restart the entire level again. And there's no checkpoints in this. So because of this, I would kind of consider this one of the harder levels in this game. I wouldn't say it's really the hardest level, because I don't think we're there yet. Actually, you know, I can't really speak in terms of difficulty, because I have not played the end of this game in a very long time. So maybe the hardest level of the game is that one. Take that, Space Diver. Not Space Diver. Space Spooky Diver. Ghost Diver. These enemies have just stupid names. I'm sorry. And I missed my chance of jumping on top of that thing. So yeah, that will lead back to around the lighthouse. Kinda pointless, since you can just kinda die and then just go back to the warp gate. And I like these bows because they don't float or anything. And Leap of Faith that you can't see. For the longest time, this is how I actually did this level, just by doing that Leap of Faith. So cutting back here, if you jump on top of here, you can actually see the boat, and then you can float here. This was actually my first time discovering that trick. It's like I never knew you could just jump on top of that ledge and you know, get to that point. It's kind of cool. And I'm missing 15 snacks, but that's not a whole lot. This area took me the longest time to get to because you had to go through all that boat bullshit, and then you had to like take a few leaps of faith to figure out where the other place was. And there is a soap bubble upgrade there. Sigh, I guess I'll get that. I don't even know if this soap bubble actually counts for 100% completion for getting all those upgrades. I'm pretty sure it's just Scooby Snacks that count for 100% completion. So, that is all for this episode. We have completed all of the backtracking. I mean, I know this wasn't the most progressy episode, but hey, at least we got a lot done. Next time, we will be going through some levels I don't really remember that well, but I know that they are cool. So, I'll see you there. See you there, Groundskeeper guy.